And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in dotAge. We're now on the third part of the second stream, here in autumn of the second year. We're beginning the process of stockpiling food up for preparation for winter. We got an upcoming cold event, so we're having to out-generate warmth to solve that problem. Actually need a little bit more warmth. At the moment, we're making about 7% per turn. And we got 5 turns each, right? So 35% is not 50%. We need to get there. So we need a little bit more than that. So I need to free up a worker from somewhere to get the get one of the heat sources going. Maybe multiple heat sources going. %11 over. Yeah, that'll be enough. That'll be enough. I see another unknown event coming. The vision is confusing, but there's hope. We can fight it. Okay. Read up a bunch of workers. Let's gather you. Get all of those running. And then we'll start on repairs where we can. Not enough wood for that. Oh, actually, no. No free worker. That's fair enough. Anyway, we'll keep cycling like this. We'll clear that event well. We're set to clear that event correctly. So those will succeed. We'll probably succeed on health, and then it'll be the hope fear event for the doom for this cycle. And then I think this is a short autumn. I see an unknown event coming upon us. The vision is confusing, but there is hope. We can fight it. Okay, I should probably get the health building going. Just offset the sickness caused by the impending event. A little bit of bonus knowledge. Novel idea. Okay, let's begin repairing that one. Or replant the fields? Let's replant the fields. Second turn. And again, we're set to succeed on that one. I believe. We'll see in a moment. I might need to put another one on the heat. Hopefully don't. We need to talk, Elder. What do you want now? You must have realized by now that things are not as they seem. You tricksters, why are you doing all this? Is this some kind of sick game? Oh, it is more than a little game. We domains, the dooms, are of our own invention, of course. But why? It is quite simple, a game of cat and mouse, if you will. We feed on your emotions. We lure villagers to new lands, we play with them, and the cycle continues. What nonsense are you talking about now? Why are you doing this? I have a plan that could help us both, he says. Okay, yeah, so we got enough that we can get a 100% chance of the event going well. Food stockpiles are filling slowly. I might actually benefit from... Let's put a second on tomatoes. We'll get berries a little bit slower, but that's fine. Okay, so we had enough warmth stockpiled up. This is an auto success. Sunny days. Temperature threat temporarily decreased by 1. So apparently we're going to have a sunny rest of autumn and an early sunny early winter. Replant you. Yeah, let's get another one of those going. Stockpiling is going well. Could do with more wood coming in, but it's fine as it is. Oh, if I wanted more wood coming in, then we can do that. We take, oh no, I already took the lumberjack off and put him someplace else. Yeah, let's do that. That'll get us more lumber coming in. We'll pick up terrain removal. So we can now cut forests and remove rocks. I don't think this map... Well, actually, we could use it to get out into this little area over here if we wanted to, but this map doesn't have a lot that would benefit from that. But this is also the first map, so maybe that's intentional. Yeah, we've got everyone assigned to tasks, so I think we just cycle the turn, take the nature event. The dog comes out of the forest. Enters the village, the dog. Pips have found a puppy. Can we keep it? They'll name it Ranias. So we can either kill it, which makes the good boy disappear. In exchange, we get a bunch of raw white meat. Or we can welcome the good boy at the cost of 8 raw meat. I can stomach losing 8 raw meat, so we'll take the good boy. Found a pup. And the health one will be easy. We're going to clear the health one on the next turn. Very important person. So apparently that dog is providing us 4 health. We got some unemployed pops, some unemployed pips. Replant that field. Maybe do some more repairs. Repair there. Repair there. Repair there. Here we go. Get the health event out of the way, which will also be a 100% chance of being a good event. Love potion. He is now romantic for 5 days. Beware, a doom event is coming soon. Prepare for it may be the end of the village. Okay, get the water going again. We get gloop going again. And then we're gonna get... Oh, I need more pips to do that. There we go. Now we're running a little bit less of a deficit. I think we got enough of a stockpile that I can let the stockpile run down a bit. But there's a difference between 15 and 5. I think we should be good with 5 a turn. The fear catching up with on 5 a turn. Okay, let's do a repair of these ones. So only working through all of the repairs. Yeah, food stockpiles are filling up. So then we'll be 195. So we're 2-3 turns, and we can start turning things down because we'll have enough food stockpiled. Okay. So I think we've got all the buildings that our people are currently using repaired. Stockpile up a little bit of wood, and then we'll take the wood repairmen, or the wood makers, off to do repairs elsewhere. Okay. 2 idle workers. We need to replant that field. We might as well replant that field. And yeah, I probably got enough lumber. I can pick you off. And we can certainly start working through the other damaged items. So the signposts, the gathering posts. Oh, I probably got enough warmth stockpiled up. I can turn the warmth down. Okay. So yeah, take you off. Pick you off. Repair. 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 And repair. Swap you from gloop to 8. Get second hunter going. And then can I take the regular bread guy off? No penalties. No, not exactly. We're about 6 short. 2. Oh, we need another cook for that. Okay, let's keep the regular baker going. Let's get a 3rd cook trained. I got no handyman, so I've got no one who's not specialized. Oh, I do have someone that's not specialized, so you can get trained. Oh, we've got everyone grown up, so I could technically be growing another pop as well. Slightly oversupplying food this turn. We can fix that next turn. Well, we can fix that the turn after next, I think. What we'll do is we've got a 3rd cook trained. And then we can stop operating the bakery, so we can start stockpiling some flour instead. Oh, well, we have someone being trained. Gotta wait for him to finish training. And then we repair the last thing, and then everything will be repaired. The University of Life has been researched. Okay, we've got everything in education that we've unlocked, researched. Work on the cutting techs. Probably don't need them, but we'll resort to them anyway. Ah. So that was the problem running both of those last turn, is we don't have enough bread. Okay. So the food cycles are going to go down a little bit this turn. Yeah, just a little bit this turn. Probably use some seeds. Oh, and I need to get the flower field replanted. We want more flowers, and we'll want more flowers. Okay. So, if we have all the people working, we got enough hope. If we take you off, do we still have enough hope? Yes. If we take you off, do we still have enough hope? Yes. Okay, so that's just freed up a bunch of workers. We can do various tasks with... Replant that field. That one's been planted. Let's get more wood. Let's get the fancy food under production. Let's start on the paper maker. Yeah, it's the paper maker. Okay. I think we're going to destroy one of our knowledge makers anyway. The question is, well, maybe. So I want it next to one of the lumberjacks. So there's out. We already got those adjacencies in. You can either go there or there. But then I'm probably going to still want the +1 clearing. I suppose I can put the clearing path next to the retreats. So yeah, let's place you there. And then, as far as science is concerned, school, or the scriptorium wants the paper maker next door, and ideally gets bonus if there's a science maker within 2. The school... Oh, you require the bookmaker to be within 2. You don't require the bookmaker to be within 2. You would require a cobblestone path to the town center, which we can make for you. Okay, let's start on the path first. I'm gonna overinvest. We're gonna do brick paving. And I've got enough stone, so let's actually make some brick. And then we'll cycle the turn. We'll get the current Doom event out of the way, and that'll tell us what we have in the next cycle. I have something for you. Better not mess with me. Oh, I am always serious. I propose a pact, you see. There is some power struggle among us domains. What nonsense are you spreading now? Why are you doing this? Give me your strength, and the village will be spared. Think about it. So I can doubt the domain or trust the domain. So all buildings become efficient for 5 days, and the domain will be angered. Or the production of the domain's protection increases by 25%, but we have a debt with them. We're gonna doubt them. We're gonna take efficiency. We don't trust these domains. I'm not sure if it has been sourced from magic or if the pips could have been much more efficient from the start, but chose not to. Yeah. Doubt the domain. All buildings will be efficient, which I think is like double speed or something. So we're going to be overflowing with resources for like 5 days. You dare defy me! Be gone, foul creature. We have everything we need to fight the apocalypse. Oh, you will regret this, it says. We shall see. So we got 10 more days before the season changes and we put the next part break in. And then we'll have the winter. I see an unknown event coming upon us. The vision is confusing, but there is hope. We can fight it. Oh yeah, now we're just oversupplying everything. Everything's being oversupplied. Okay, that's about right as far as food. We'll appreciate the extra bread. Plant that field. You're already gathering there. I've only got 2 farmers, that's fine. Here we go. You okay? Unlock fruit orchards. Which did actually, in theory, I think just put more tech in the tree. We've unlocked the concept of a plum tree, which is seasonal plant for spring and summer. We're in autumn. The next is winter, and think I don't necessarily know what season the apocalypse is. Let's be fair. Not sure what season the apocalypse is. So we might be able to plant this during the apocalypse to get some plums. Cut forest. Not that we think we need to cut the forest anytime soon. I suppose at some point I need to make probably make a bookmaker. Requires the paper maker be within 2, plus 1 to knowledge maker within 2, requires cobblestone path. Okay. I can work that. What I can do is I can put the bookmaker here, and then we just gotta get these 2 to be cobblestone, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Grab the plum tree, because why not? Education, we've researched everything in. Unity is just Telegraph, Hearth, and the Ice Line. Yep, pick up the snowplow. Followed by remove rocks. Someone back on the science. Replant that field. Don't actually need any more of that. Although I could do more of that, so put it on that. Okay, if I get another berry, which wouldn't be too hard. Be good. Food-wise, yeah. Water's fine, so we can take someone off of water. We'll keep one in there and keep it oversupplied. Get some planks coming in. I'd have to turn a lumberjack off to do that, but let's actually do that. And while we're at it, we'll cobblestone that location. Do we have a cold event coming up? We have 2. So I could stockpile a little bit more cold, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay. We'll get some more ore and bars in. Plum tree. And the snowplow is done. And then with the rock clearing, we'll be done with construction. After that, we'll pick up the gravesite techs. Hopefully we don't need them. And ice cutting. 3 idle pips. Gather some roses. This is, in theory, a good season to be getting roses. I think efficiency might just be like 50% more or something. Although it's got to be double because that's only 2. Getting the bonus properly on Watermaker within 1, so you should be getting like 4 out. Although it's efficient on the building, so it might have been that the field wasn't planted at the time, so we're not getting efficient on the field. That would be fair. Oh, I don't got the bricks for the University of Life. Also, it's maybe a bit of a jump. Is that 2 of them that works the building? Or is it 2 books that train the guy? I think it's 2 of them that works the building. Yeah, it's 2 of them that works the building. Okay. To be fair, we probably want the books anyway for like the theater. Do theater, yeah. For hope. We'll need more hope than we need health, I think, going forward. Oh, and the paper maker requires the paper maker, so I need the paper maker finished before I can start building that. Okay. Gonna get more hemp that we probably don't need. Get more seeds that we don't need. The efficiency is going to go away fairly soon. And then we're going to have to rejig everything because we've been downtoning everything that's overflowing. Okay. Now we can make the bookmaker. Of course, we need to cobblestone that location up, which is fine. Okay, cycle the day. Okay, so you now turn wood into paper if I train Knife Master. And then once we have that paper, that will probably be a better source of science than having someone work one of those buildings. So we can do 5, swap 5 out for 11. And we need to plant that field. Oh, and the efficiency is worn off. Bakery going, that leaves us quite a bit of surplus. Pull one of you off. Still a lot of surplus. Mostly it's berry consumption. Okay. Pull the berries off. No, we actually want to fill the bread stockpile up, so that's fine. Replant. Yeah, I'm probably getting to the point where I should just let these stop replanting these, because we're going to be coming up on the end of the season where most of these won't be harvestable. Yeah, this will be the last time I replant them. I probably already replanted them too many times, but that'll be fine. And then the health event will be fine. Clear that with no problems. Okay. Let's see what that health event is. Random person comes running out of the forest. Pips found a lost child in the forest. Will we welcome the child? Sure. Oh, did I forget to repair one of the signposts? Looks like I forgot to repair one of the signposts. I can feel in my bones. The next season's coming upon us. Get ready for it. Next season in 5. So, repair the signpost. Okay, so we might as well harvest these tomatoes, because the tomatoes are going to go away in 5 turns anyway. Okay, so we don't need those berries, or those berries. And then we should be harvesting the grain, because the same sort of thing. Although I only have 2 farmers, so the farmers will do what they can to harvest these fields in the next 5 turns. Yeah, we got six turns of fields here to harvest, plus a few more growing in. We're not going to harvest all of them, which is fine. Can I train another person to be a lumberjack? Yeah. You'll be trained a knife person in 2 turns, in which case we'll have paper, which we can do to make science or books. And we're going to harvest you, and we're not going to have enough time to plant and harvest again. For winter arrives. Okay. Guessing it's going to be hemp production. Cycle the turn, and we get our omen. Oh, someone was mean. Got a murderer in town. Okay. Murderer. Grandma is dead. Fear threat permanently increased by 1. Vaco killed Grandma. Well, good thing the next thing we're going to research was the graveyard, because we need it now. I see we have been cursed. An omen is coming for us. Something bad is going to happen. In the next part. Completed Remove of Rocks. We got Grave, which we suddenly need that. Game has decided we need to learn what graves are. Old, 2 dead. We get someone building that. Then we'll get the dead person buried. Yeah, okay. Can't do that yet. Okay. Let's cycle the turn. I think that might have been actually one of my, yeah, that was one of my bourgeoisie. So the bourgeoisie pop we weren't actively using is dead. So other than we've got a random corpse in the village at the moment, it's not too bad. And there's the burial site, which is the upgrade to the burial plot. Someone take the time to go bury the person, please. And apparently we have no criminal justice system, so they're just gonna get away with it. Although it has permanently raised fear within the village for the rest of the game. Okay. So we now have a place where if someone goes works, we make 2 hope. Ice cutting. Not that we have any ice to cut. And that goes into Ice House. Yep, let's go ahead and grab from this tree. What we can see. At this point, we're kind of grabbing science because we can grab science, not because we need science. Let's get someone trained on making books. I think I need books more than I need science. Because there's a building we may want that requires some books. And here comes the winter. Seasonal threat is set to 3+ a year. And it's year 2, so it's 5. I see an unknown event coming upon us. The vision is confusing, but there's hope. We can fight it. And if we had fish to fish, we'd be ready to fish this fish. Okay, do that to make enough warmth. All the herb gatherers came back, so we got a bunch of those back. All the farmers have come back, because they're not working. And you were winter only? Yeah, okay. Let's stop turning food into nature if we don't need nature. And if I gotta be eating some tomatoes, that's probably the way to do it. Is that the only, well, unless we had eggs, yeah, okay. Okay, so that feeds everyone. At basically the cost of 3 tomatoes and 5 raw white meat. But the white meat isn't going to be infinite. We're going to go through it pretty quick. The source of it's going to be sent through pretty quickly. Health's good. Hope's reasonable. And heat's reasonable. So I think we're actually off to a good start. For the beginning of the next part, we got 9 workers we got to find a job for. As we roll into winter. Winter will be the rest of this cycle, and then the next part will be the apocalypse. 25 turns of the apocalypse. So if you're watching on YouTube, there will be a part up tomorrow. That will be the winter part, and the part up tomorrow will be the apocalypse. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to take a short break to stretch the legs and sip a little bit of this tea, and then we'll be back to record the winter. With that, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part, and bye for now.